Wireless connection.
Love it. That was obnoxious enough. Hello, everybody. It is Wednesday once again, which means it's time for a new episode of the new Comic Book Day Rundown. We are very excited. Today is a special show because we have got something very special cooking for you. Double, toil, and trouble. Before we show you what that is all about, a couple of introductions. I am Dustin. I am the PR coordinator for Dark Horse Comics, and today I am joined by...
Allison. I'm a digital art tech.
And we are very excited to have you back.
Thank you.
As per usual.
Excited to be here.
Thank you. And as a reminder to everybody, our contest rules for the new year have changed. In order to enter to win, all you have to do is share this video. And instead of winning one item, that enters you to win all of the items. So yes, just give this video a quick share and you could be in the running to win quite a spread. See what I did there? Today's spread will also include this very special item, which is a poster for Hungry Ghosts. This is signed by Anthony Bourdain himself and Joel Rose. This was signed at New York Comic Con just last year, so that will be included in today's prize. Another new thing is that we are also doing an Ask Us Anything. So we welcome you to comment below with any questions that you might have about Dark Horse, about our comics, anything you'd like to know from us. We will pick some of those to answer in next week's video. And as a follow-up from last week's question, which was... if Hellboy and Predator were in a battle, who would win? Kara and I did that video. We came to a consensus that we thought they would say screw it and head on over to the bar.
Let's hang out.
Yeah. So this week's question, Allison, is what are they drinking?
Ooh, well, I think that Hellboy would just drink up straight maple syrup, maybe a little bit of rum in there. And the Predator, blood and vodka. Maybe a Bloody Mary?
Given a new spin on Bloody Marys.
Yeah.
So for me, I think that Hellboy is doing straight whiskey with a tall boy cheap beer back. Just chug that. Predator can puncture the bottom of that for him and chug-a-lug-lug. And then I, for some reason, think that the Predator's maybe drinking like a tiki drink.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's a little... I mean, he's a little softer. He's softer on the inside than he may be singing. A little Mai Tai, little pina colada, definitely in a tiki situation. So,
umbrella.
With an umbrella, of course.
Behind his ear.
Oh yeah, it goes right in his hair. Perfect. And if you guys have your own thoughts about what you think is on the menu at the Hellboy and Predator cocktail party that is now happening, we'd like to know what you think about that. So drop a comment below for us.
All right, we also have a digital sale going on. It's Dark Horse Originals, all 50% off at digital.darkhorse.com.
That is some good stuff. So that is going to include things like Concrete Park, Once Upon a Time Machine,
Dave McKean's Black Dog.
Yes, which is so good. I really can't recommend that enough. That's beautiful, beautiful artwork. So
Saber-Tooth Swordsman.
Yes, and as per usual, guys, we will drop a link in the comments below once our live cast is over, so that you guys can check out that sale. That will be going for a full week, so there's plenty of time to take advantage of those savings. I think this is done. This has been cooking.
It smells great.
It does smell. It smells so good. It's good for the senses. So this has been cooking for quite a while, and what we have got ready to serve fresh to you is Hungry Ghosts #1. This is the inaugural title in the Berger Books lineup. So we are very, very excited to bring this from legendary Vertigo founding editor Karen Berger. This is a terrifying and tasty horror anthology from Anthony Bourdain. Yes, that Anthony Bourdain. And Joel Rose. What is interesting about this is it is a horror anthology. It is based on a Japanese samurai tradition called 100 Candles, which is a story-style challenge in which they would sit in a circle and each take turns telling a ghost story, trying more to scare the other person. So a contest of one-upping. So this is going to follow chefs around the world, an anthology series that's going to have 2 short stories per issue. So we highly recommend taking a look at this. I'm going to give you a peek inside of this today. So yes, very, very exciting stuff. This has art by Vanessa Del Rey and Alberto Ponticelli, and the whole series is going to be covered by Jose Villarrubia. So that is on stands today.
All right, next we have Joel Gollum. Fans of Mignola's work of occult, paranormal stories, noir detective tales will enjoy this. It is Flesh and Blood #2. New from Mike Mignola and Christopher Golden, The Occult Detective is back this week. Art by Patrick Reynolds and colors by Dave Stewart, and another amazing painted cover by Dave Palumbo. The numbering on this issue is a bit confusing, but this is part 2 of 2 Flesh and Blood within the larger Joe Gollum series. It's 10 issues total. In this issue, there's much more than meets the eye in the haunted house Joe Gollum. Whoops, that's an ad page.
Not what we meant to show you.
Yeah.
It's fine.
The eyes. Okay. Yeah. In this issue, there's much more than meets the eye in the haunted house Joe Gollum investigates.
Read and find out.
I know some people that are going to be very excited about this. Grendel fans, we have got a new Grendel collection for you this week. This is Matt Wagner's Grendel Tales Omnibus Volume 2. So from the visionary Matt Wagner, the world of Grendel returns in the second of 2 value-priced volumes. This collects all Grendel Tales stories. Volume 2 features artwork by a variety of talented writers and artists, all of the covers from the original comic books, and some never-before-seen collected material. So this is going to be a great value-priced treat for all of you Grendel fans out there.
We know you're out there. Many.
Yes, we
All
do.
right. First time in English, based on science fiction novel by French writer Stéphane Wool, published in 1957 and adapted for comics by Olivier Vatine, published in France in 2012. New York is a tale of a future Earth where the oceans have gone dry and humans live in primitive tribes of hunter-gatherers. A young man is an outcast from his tribe and sets out on an epic journey to the ruins of an ancient city known as New York.
New York. Wonder what that could be. Assist, it's a big book.
Thank you. He discovers pre-apocalyptic human artifacts and encounters intelligent giants and squid-like monsters that are highly irradiated. He learns and grows along the way, but will his experience be enough to help him return and lead his people one day? A fascinating and beautiful story. Look at that artwork.
I love this book.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have to say about that.
New York.
And we have also got Briggs Land Volume 2 Lone Wolves. So this collects Briggs Land Lone Wolves issues number 7 through number 12 by Brian Wood. This is a disturbingly timely series about a group of anti-government secessionists in the United States. They are fighting to maintain their independence both from the federal government and trying to keep peace within their own borders. I absolutely love this series. I think it's beautiful and bold. It's action-packed. If you are a fan of shows like Sons of Anarchy or of Justified, this is going to be right up your alley. And there are now 4 volumes of this. So now is a really, really good time to get caught up in the trade paperback format. It's just great. Is that everything?
No,
there's one more.
We have Michael Chabon's The Escapist, Amazing Adventures. In the fictional world of Pulitzer Prize-winning novel, The Amazing Adventures of Cavalier Clay, The Escapist, a master of illusion, foe of tyranny, an epitome of the Golden Age superhero, was born. This anthology is a collection of the hero's history and his exploits, created by an all-star cast. There are 26 stories, as well as a robust gallery of pinups celebrating the world of The Escapist. Writers in this award-winning anthology include Michael Chabon, Haro Chaykin, Brian K. Vaughan. The artists include Mike Mignola, Brian Bullard, Bill Sinkovich, and more.
And that was the final course. We hope that we have satiated your appetite for comics this week. I will knock it off with the puns now, I promise. And we will see you back here next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.